Greetings, my fellow explorers. I am Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. We're going to try out a new game to me, although this game is not that new. I just saw, actually, it recently celebrated its 5th anniversary. I have never played it. I don't know what to do, and the fact that it has these characters means that I probably need some paper that I don't have on me. But we're gonna see how this works. I don't know, and sorry, the volume's gonna cut off while I do a couple of checks. This is one of those annoying types of games. Yeah, it happens. Anywho, I think we look good, so let's go ahead and give this a shot. Never played it at all. I've heard it is one of those types of games that is better to go in blind. I don't remember exactly why I was interested in it, but I had an interest in it some time ago and it was on sale recently, so I picked it up.
Stories don't have tidy beginnings. The past is always present. But there has to be a spark. Something that brings the past to light.
It's not too much further. One last corner. Moving around is kind of annoying so far in this game. There's something written here. Okay. What do we got? Ancient script. Must have been cut when mortar was still wet. I think I can read it. It does have an ancient language. Okay. Hopefully that means Heaven's Vault. Hopefully the last time we played one of these types of games, then they had a nice dictionary, but it was helpful to write some stuff down. Huh. Just looking around to see if I have any scraps of paper nearby. Some weeks earlier, okay.
My story begins on Iox. That was where I met the robot.
That's right, I remember this game being a space archaeology game and thinking I needed to play it. Mr. Salia. Aliyah, Elasar. I've been waiting for you. Been asked to escort you to Professor Mayari. Professor back. Am I in trouble? Who are you? Am I in trouble? I'm in trouble, aren't I? She did not say, but I imagine she's simply being welcoming this way. Do you have a name, robot? Is that intended to be a joke? Did she say what she wanted? Yes. She said she wanted you. How are things on Iox? Ix does not change, mistress, so I am assured. It's a single point of stability with a whirring nebula above. Why did she send you? That sounds so mean. Did you do something wrong? That seems unlikely. My ethical core protects me from serious error. This way. Should know the professor's urgency was remarkable. Reply. Maybe we should keep her waiting. Don't want to make a habit of impatience. Cannot recommend that course. Question. Have I got a promotion? With respect, mistress, I think that's most unlikely.
I was 15 when my Ari rescued me from the slums of Elbereth and brought me here. I'd never seen such luxury or such kindness. I still don't know why she did it.
Professor Mayadi? Aaliyah, there you are. Come in. I came as soon as I got your message. You don't need to flatter me, Aaliyah. Nonetheless, I'm glad you came. I know your work is important to you. My work is important to everyone. Well, today it's important to me. You're an expert on history. Tell me what you make of this. It's a brooch. Yes, Aaliyah, but I didn't summon you halfway across the nebula to tell me that. It looks old. Empire period. Ooh. Device is the eagle in the sun. One of the scholars sent this brooch to me. Jakini Roba, do you know him? I'm not sure. I see them, ancient markings. I know they're a hobby of yours, Alina. But can you read them? Ooh. Never seen either of these groupings before, but two words have some common elements. I did see that. So they must have related meanings. Well, this is another language. Friend, beloved. I don't know. I have no idea what this means. Friend, beloved? I'm only guessing. Okay. What's this about? Janiki told me he found something that was more than a month ago. Jakini isn't like you. He's Ioxan through and through. You're worried about him? He's important to me. I don't know what he was doing out there. He told me he was going to a moon called Marcy. You can't go hunting the nebula for missing people, but you can. That's what you do, isn't it? Find things? I'll see what I can dig up. Okay. Cruel choice of words, Helena. Fair enough. Come back when you found him. Alright. And Alina, you're taking that robot with me. What? Thank you, Professor. I long to see the nebula. Robot's gotta come with me now. Before you go, you should look in on Huang. He was eager to see you. Why? Alina, really? I couldn't possibly imagine. I know he's rather beneath you, But you could at least say good faith to him for the benefit of our little community. Alright, I'll go find him. He's down there by the tree. Alright. You must have walked straight past him on your way there. Good hunting, my dear. Intriguing. It's interesting how it just places a little shadow somewhere. It's wonderful to be accompanying you. Yeah? Why is that? I find humans fascinating. You are very different to most here. I've only recently been activated. Calling you Six. Six Mistress? I shall remember that. Alright. He's kind of transparent. You know, I don't think I got the translation of this brooch quite right. Shape indicates an empire piece, so I'd expect the inscription to reflect that. Let's take another look at this. So, Holy Emperor. It's closer to it. Alenia, tell me, are you still wasting your time on curious notations of history? Mari wants me to find Jaconi Renba. You haven't lured him into archaeology as well, have you? He was always so devout. What do you mean? Well now, your ideas are hardly wholesome. All that death and decay. You should devote yourself to a real science. Metallics maybe. Loop philosophy. History is a science. It's the exploration of the past through evidence and theory. Honestly, most people think you will not be content until you have unearthed your own skull. What? Good faith to you, Alenia. May the waters light your way. Ooh, harsh. Alenia! So who's this guy? I didn't know you were back on Iox. How are you, Huang? Well enough, well enough. I've been reading all day. Just came outside to rest my eyes, and there you were. What were you reading? The Annals again. Did you know Mozai claims the Holy Emperor was founded by 3 wolves racing to heaven? Each one tore the throat of the other, so the 3 fell to earth. Are you really that interested? Is it relevant to anything? It's only a story. But then stories change how we think. Tell me a story then. All right, most people glaze over.
He continued to talk. I watched his mouth moving. I love old stories, but Wang has a way of telling them.
Alenia? That was fascinating. There's hundreds of volumes like that. Sometimes I think there are 3 stories to explain everything and none of them agree. Other times I think there's just one story that gets retold for every occasion. Walk each other talk. Do you know Jaconi Rawa? I know Raban, of course. Well, a little. When did you last see him? He was here at the university maybe 2 weeks ago now. What sort of a man is he? He hasn't asked you to dinner, has he? I thought he and Professor Meyer were important to each other. What's that? I don't think so. No, more than she is with any of her other ex-students. He's fairly quiet, keeps to himself. Like his robots. What does he teach? Robotics, that's what I meant. One of the best, one of the few. Did you say? Has something happened to Wonky? I'll let you know. By the waters. Before you go, hardly seems important now, but I found a line of ancient annals of Mozawi I thought you might like. If you have the time, it is. Always. Here, see what you think. Ooh. This is a long one. Let me think. Second one doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Like, how would I... There's no clues. Like, symbol reminds me a little of the translation for holy. Maybe rebels? Empress buried rebels makes sense. It's quite a monster, isn't it? Story from the foundation of the emperor. It's empire itself. I suppose the first mistress is one of your 3 wolves. Anyways, the best not keep you. Hope you find Renba. Shall we proceed to your ship now? Yeah, let's get out of here. So we left the hallowed walls of the university. Interesting. So this... It's probably not buried. Which it's banished. Okay. So let's go here. This is a different game. I liked the other one better. Ship is my refuge. It's the only place that's truly mine. Journey to Mazari should be quick, mistress. You think my Harry's friend is in trouble? As I say, mistress, we should know shortly if we depart. Let's get to it then. It's a wooden ship? How interesting. Prepare the ropes. What is this? Black horse. All right, sail. Ooh. What?
Mayari wanted us to sail to Mayurzi. It was a short sail through fast waters.
What is this place? We need to turn right here shortly, mistress. Oh. Whoa. Somehow I didn't fully expect this. This is beautiful, whatever it is, but huh. The waters to the right will bring us to Mazari here. You can see the greenery from here. Alright. So we have arrived. A farming moon. If Rabana's here, I need to find him. If he's not, I need to work out where he went.
We stepped off the ship and into the mud. Mud covered the ground and rock. And everywhere I looked, things were growing from the mud. And some of those things had legs.
Look at this place. Breathe the air. Cannot breathe, mistress. Fair enough. Rest assured, I'm most happy for you all the same. Alright. Well then. Let's see where Rabana's got to. If we're really lucky, he'll have found old plot. No way I'm crossing that, mistress. Fine. Something scratched here. The emblems of Iox. Moon is in the Iox Protectorate. Okay. I guess we'll come back across the bridge. Let the robot catch up to us. It should lead to the village. Alright.
The air smelled earthy and sweet.
This moon seems most poor to me. There are no proper buildings. There's mud everywhere. There's no robots. I mean, okay, so we found somebody. Did not intend to give offense, mistress. There's plenty of rice stored up here. For what good it does them. Towards the village still. And I think we're gonna go up this ramp here. Okay. This feels like the mud world in Firefly. Warehouse. Could be in any of these buildings. You tend to search all of them. No, I really don't. How much higher? One more level, mistress. Let's check this one out. Guess we can't. This person looks a little suspicious. Stranger! Hey, I'm looking for somebody. Greetings to you too, stranger. Ooh. Stranger, where's it like his hands to you? He's an Ioxan. Not keep any of those in our pens. Good luck with your search. They say the nebula is wide. Helpful. Yeah, it appears he was never here. Perhaps we should return to the ship. Maybe someone will talk to us properly here. Must be at the top now. Should be a communal point somewhere here. Are all the moons in the nebula like this, mistress?
Three paths met at the heart of the village. I could imagine them all, sitting around here in the evenings, sipping rucker and singing. It seemed nice.
Okay. Another thing, yes. Let's show him the brooch. Do you recognize this? Recognize the symbols of our Alxan masters, of course. Masters? Certainly. They prefer protectors. We need protection from no one else but them. Does this brooch belong to someone here? No one here would own a brooch like that. Not every slave must wear their chains. Have you seen any Ioxans recently? Told you no. Your husband perhaps gone wandering? I'm afraid something's happened to him. If we'd seen your husband, if he had met with an accident among us, what would Iox do? I just want to know where he is. We have not seen him. Now leave. I don't understand why you're lying to me. He's lying for sure. The man sighed. Your husband was here. He left in a ship. Then something exploded in the sky. Do not know if that was your husband. And is that all? And is more than you deserve. Good faith to you, lady. Good faith to you. Her husband. Why would Rabona come to a moon of people who hate oxens? Doesn't sound like fun. Okay. Good faith? My apologies, oxen. My pigs need me. Oh no. No one here wants to talk to me. There's something going on with this place. Let's go back to the well. It's weird it just has this autopilot. It's a very weird navigation game. Is there an inscription? At least it won't be completely wasted trip. It's been mostly scratched away. Symbols in the ancient script. Hey, I might be able to translate them. Is that a single word? Most likely not. Ancient scribes didn't always trouble to put their spaces. I don't think they expected their writing to be read. Holy... would this be? Water. Empress? Holy water? Could still change my mind, but holy water? What do you see there? Oh, can you read this inscription? Child could read it. Symbol simply says water. It says more than that. We've lived here for many years, Ioxen. Okay, I'm curious. We got the water bit right. Another thing. Yes. No one else in the village would talk to me. This surprises you? Please, leave us be. I want to look around a little more. There's got to be something else here. Come on, 6, let's try this way. Okay. Just some pigs, stores. Something under the leaves. If you weren't rooting in the mud for lost robotics, what would you be doing at this moment? This doesn't look like it belongs here. A flagoon from the Holy Empire, I think. This is a poor person's drinking cup. See? It's been patched up a couple of times. Base would seem to be inscribed. What do we got on a cup? This is 2 words, not 1. But where does one word end and the next word start? This is water. It's the word for water, short, simple, and almost a pictogram. Copper festive flagoon. So she leaves 1 word to guess. This is very close to holy. It's blessed, holiest? No. I'm gonna go with holiest for now. Could see what Huang thinks when I get back to Iox. I think this comes from the same side as the brooch. Okay, the language is starting to make a little more sense, and they have good tools. Having another artifact should help place. Okay. Good faith, master. Please keep it quick. Don't want to talk to you. Oof. Feel like we're walking in circles because we are. All right. Fair. We're not alone. You're from Iox. I was actually born on Abertha. But you are from Iox. Looking for a man called Jakini. My tall Ioxen. He left something for you. With the goddess to keep it safe. So he was here. Do you know where he went? He promised me he would come back. I did so like to believe him. I hope you find him, Mr. Smyra. I'm not Myra. I have to go now. Don't want them to see me talking. Want them to see me talking. Okay. Unknown site somewhere around here. Go towards the village. I don't know what else there may be. So much rice. Just lying around. Could feed a... No one would even notice it was gone. Alex would notice. Yeah, probably. So I think at this point in time, we might have everything that, why can't everywhere be like this? In the food, water to spare. Indeed, mistress. More rice. Do they grow anything else here? Would not appear so. No robots here. No reason for Urbana to come here at all. Well, I don't know. We found the the possibility of a site. I guess we'll go back to the ship. Okay. Continue. Like how it's keeping journal time, all of us. Aboard the Nightingale. We could otherwise sail to Axe and tell her what we've learned so far about Urbana. You know, quite certain my analysis, the crystal at the heart of Urbana's brooch comes from somewhere nearby. Somewhere on the edge of the cyclones. Cyclones is dangerously wild. There's nothing there but clouds and storms. I'm aware of that, mistress. I wonder what exactly did Renba discovered? We better be finding out. Put on the sails, 6. So there's an unknown side and slot of ledge. They're very much related. Someone really traveled this way. Sail away, sail away. The Verdant Pass, sailing the source of the brooch crystal. This is going to be a little bit dangerous. Force of the river is fastest in the middle, mistress. On the surface appears the same, but there are deeper currents below. Ooh. Goes left momentarily, okay. Ooh. There are other ships on the rivers, mistress. Woo! Not seen any. So it says moons, but they seem more like islands. Although this is some wacky stuff. Let's go hard left. Ooh, that was hard. Ooh. Ishapinga. This is getting narrower. Either river. Okay. Brooch crystal should be somewhere nearby the source. Okay. There's a rock up ahead. Okay, what have we found? Well, we've got something. Above the crystal moon. Why would anybody come to a lonely spot like this? Okay. We've arrived, mistress. The moon below us is rich in purple iolite crystals. There's no surface flow. We cannot land the ship. Let's get as close as we can. As close as you can get, mistress. I should be able to hopper down. There's no air. Hopper. Nightingale is filled with a hopper, of course, for instantaneous travel. Sure, the crystal came from here. Statistically certain, mistress. The moon is rich in deposits of iolite. Please wait here. What else can I do?
A moment later, the robot was gone, and I was alone in the dark.
Seems quiet up here now. It's always just when you get used to the robots, they disappear on you. Wonder if the hopper worked. Can't see anything moving down there. Maya will kill me if I lost another one. Oh, she has bad luck with the robots. Mistress! I found something, mistress. Tool chest. An engineer's chest. Let's go take a look at the box. This is Janiki's. Probability is high. This is once a quarry. This box is no artifact. Hope there isn't a snake in here. Robot looked a little scared there. A roll of cloth. Thick fabric. What is this? Some kind of a robe. It's hundreds of years old. There's something stitched along the belt. Tiny characters picked out in darker thread. Ooh. This is a purple robe. Warm. Seen similar words for this before. So this symbol, holy, pilgrims. Wow. I don't know. Together? I have no idea. Warm pilgrims together? Ceremonial robe, I suppose. This doesn't make sense. There's more in here. This is a brass pitcher, grave with a knotted rope design. It's beautifully preserved. Inside is heavily stained. Must have belonged to a heavy drinker. Doesn't have anything carved around the lip. Don't think this is from the same place or period as that robe. Don't think we've seen anything equivalent to this pitcher before. Must have originated on a site that's undocumented. But that's not all. There's also a pile of yellow scroll, unreadable calculations. How did Rebna get us hands on this? There seems to be some writing. Ooh. Start of a fragment of a text. Well, we don't have the exact same word. Oh, we do actually, rebels. Only word I know. There's not enough here for me to guess the rest. Have to hope to see these sequences again. Presumably there used to be more than this. Say this comes from the same source as the picture. These things what Rebna was after. Please wait, mistress. I will consider the matter. Can we work out where the robe originated? I fear so. It's not a good location, mistress. Before Professor Meyer was found, Master Rebna, I'm sure Master Rebna is equally keen to be found. Where did he go? 6. Not exactly certain, mistress. I believe Rebna traveled far from home into the eye of cyclones. Thought that's where we were. Okay. Well, I don't know where else to go, so let's do it. This is gonna be fun. Cyclones. Okay. Analyzing the purple robe. The tool chest. Fabric appears to be significant age. Woo! Cannot hold on, mistress. We're in one piece. We appear to be... Wow! Another rapid. The whole area is wild. Better check the hole when next we land. Go straight in here. Okay. Whee! We're not through it yet. This is fast. So hopefully it was the way we wanted to go. Okay. Vicinity of the eye of the cyclone. Woo! This is some fast stuff. Ah! Luckily the current seems to be taking me mostly the right direction. Ooh. We're near to the eye of the cyclone mistress. Alright. Don't know fully what we're looking for. We'll have to choose one and explore. This looks promising. See it? There's something up ahead. A moon. There's air, but no upriver, mistress. Well, we'll need to leave here and hop her down. Please don't be alarmed. It's quite safe. Okay. The eye of the cyclones. Will Renba be waiting for us here?
Fired, and for a moment I was gone. Not aboard the Nightingale, not on the moon beneath. It could have been a heartbeat or an hour. But I didn't feel the cold until I reappeared.
Pile of rocks smashed together by the waters. I have a feeling about this one. Whatever Renba was after, we're close. Hope you'll be grateful when we find him. We're taking considerable risk. This way. How do you know what way, robot? Do you think we will find him? Prefer to believe we will. I suppose you might call it hope. Hold it. 6. What's that?
Here, in the middle of the hurricane, there was a house. It was fine. Tucked in below the overhanging rock. Wooden beams, mud brick walls, shutters. Large enough for 2 families to argue over. It would have been measly on Iox and grand on Elbereth. But here, it was impossible.
That's pretty crazy. Someone built this. Buildings do not occur naturally, mistress. Well, yeah. It's a bit of a drop, so don't fall, mistress. Oh, fine. Could vault over the wall here. Please, mistress. Floor beyond would only give way beneath you. You're no fun. There's no other way? Indiana Jones it. Woohoo. 4 seems sound enough. 6. Where did that robot go? Well, fine then.
The ghosts were still here, cooking, reading, doing whatever ghosts do. The house was empty, but it hadn't been abandoned.
Locked or blocked? Or both? How did you get in here, robot? It's good to see you intact, mistress. How did you get down from that arch? Couldn't climb over the wall, so I drove myself off the cliff edge. Once I dug myself out of the sound, I found a door. Alright. If it's jammed, or it might be open. Okay, so we've got something here, maybe. A painting. Look at this, swirls and flows. These are rivers, ooh. The detail, who lived here, who drew this. Look like rivers of Ghost Wake, but no one goes to Ghost Wake. Okay. Could slip in through here. I'll be right back.
In the yard behind the house, there were tools. Plots of earth, washing hung out to dry. It was like the owner had slipped inside for a quick rucker before they came back to chop more wood. Someone had been building a life on this miserable rock.
Oh, there's the cloth. Bone dry. Garden bed. Something must have been able to grow here once. Can't see how. Some kind of a marker. Something hanging. A necklace. Ooh, what are these things? Flat bead, ceramic, I'm not sure. Sticks are all but petrified. It can't even rot out here. Something cut into it. More characters in ancient script. Oh. More words I don't know. Chose this translation for really. See if I can remember what it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Empress Banished Rebels is right. So it has the squiggly. So Holy starts out, I don't know. It's so weird. I'm gonna guess past. So that has the banished. Has several characters in common with banished. Forgot. Past forget work. I don't know. What is this? Not a statue, not a device, Not the weather vane or more. A grave. So someone died here. Someone else buried them, but not Renba. What's far older than that? Huh. Past, not forget. I think past is fine. Past remember, I think, is actually better. Coming back 6. Found a grave mistress. I think so. Not sure who's buried there. Ooh, we've got another inscription. Water is one word I'm pretty confident about. I know one of these words, I'll have to guess the others there. It's very close to holy. Let's go with goddess. It's very close to empress. And holiest. Blesses. Fire? Water goddess blesses fire. It's a fireplace after all. Okay. Perhaps they were afraid of it burning the house down. Well, someone curled up here by the fire to keep warm. Someone died here, mistress. Person buried outside. I think not mistress. That person was buried. Person lay on the floor here for some time after death. Ooh. That's sad. Rebna, no. Scores of years ago. Lack of moisture in the moon has preserved the traces. They are old. A heavy wooden box. What do we got? Beautifully made. Much nicer than everything else here. It's hollow. Can you open it? Not locked, but stiff. And I lack fingers for leverage. Okay. Try for myself. Fingers, can't get them on their lid. Get a crowbar from the ship. Must have something you can snap it open. I'll wait here. Okay. It's gone. Freedom from the robot. Wonder if I can find anything around here to open the coffer. Before, ooh, axes. Probably smash whatever's inside. Well, that's fair.
After the dead air of the house, it was good to see the sky again.
Mistress, I'm back. Really must stop throwing myself off that rock. Did you find a crowbar? I did, mistress. Yay! Took a moment to perform Professor Meyer. We're most interested to hear of Red Buzz discovery. Did you hear what else we found? It was only a brief communication, mistress. Go and open the box now. Okay, sounds good. Don't damage it. Did you hear me? Done, mistress. And mistress should come and see what's inside here. Okay. Look inside. What do we got?
And there it was, just lying there. The greatest treasure I ever found.
6. Look at this.
Inside the coffer, from the distant past of the nebula's once great empire.
Incredible.
It was a crown.
Ooh. What is a crown doing out here? Someone steal it? Hide it here but never collect? Seems unlikely. Should I put this on? If you like, mistress. It is a hat after all. Though I imagine it might suit Professor Mayari better. The eagle sun motif. Just like the brooch, the mark of the empire. Could this be the crown of Viox itself? Is something written along the rim? Ooh. So on it's very similar to there. I'm gonna say this is probably rivers. Who knows? Of light. We sail forever. I want to check the word warm because I don't think this is right. Now let's see translation where I saw that word before. Forever. Once pilgrims. Forever. Ugh. Once. I think this is what makes the most sense. On rivers of light we sail forever. I think that's probably it. That'll do for now. Okay. A workbench. Need to be self-sufficient. They would have needed water, mistress. Huh. It's crown what she wanted us to find? I doubt it. We'll have to tell her mistress her motives hardly matter. Okay. Yeah. Not quite yet. I want to check this place out. Stone pedestal. With someone in it. A local goddess. There are no people to believe in anything, mistress. Someone brought this figure with them. Figurine. Should tell us something about this place. There's an inscription. Ooh, can barely make the letters. Oh, they're so tiny. Wow. Just need to split these up. So we've got water for sure. And then bless water. Only one word to resolve. I think bless is probably the right one. Bless water. She's a water goddess. The shrine itself is made of stone, but it's not the same stone as the moon itself. Is it as old as the building? The outer structure certainly is, but the stone pillar? No. Buildings here are significantly older than the pillar. How old would you say the pillar is? Mid to late Empire, mistress? Moving to this moon must have been difficult. Treasured possession, perhaps? Valuable one, significantly more valuable than the goddess we found within. Can you tell where it's from? Not immediately. That's fair. It'll be dark in there. Renba? Oh, there's an inscription up here. Ooh. It's a later addition to the building. Well, what did we hear? Emperors. Something forever. Feel confident about emperors now. Good. Emperors live. Rule? Does emperors rule forever? Emperors here? What were emperors doing out here? We got another word locked down. So we only have 2 words that are locked down. Cutting in the rock. It's the smell. By all the moons and waters. Oh my, it's another ship. Whoa. I mean, it was a ship. Okay. Blackened. Ship was still burning as it fell. This was the hole. Must have been an explosion, mistress. How did this happen? Inadvisable propellant. So he's really convinced it's Shikini. Something under the wood. Seems to have survived the fire. Don't be an arm. It's not an arm. Woo. Fragment from a glass jar. Looks like something from at least the earliest days of the Empire. This must have been aboard the ship. Another of his finds. Didn't include a description. Darn. Same side as the picture paper, water, Renva's cache. People must have often visited. Ooh. So we got another site. Must have burned for G's. And Jakini. Mistress, there's no hope. Oh, he must have been sailing when it fell. It cannot possibly have survived. You know, is there a way down? Might be more clues down there. Yeah, you often don't think things are wise, though. This channel comes up from the rock. There must have been a wellspring here. Someone dug the channel to carry water to the buildings. Spring is now dead. You're breathing the last air this moon has to offer. Jakini is not here, mistress. Neither is anyone else. Are you ready to go yet? Not just yet. Really doesn't want me to go down there, huh? Nothing we can do here. 6, nothing at all. Actually, hang on. Let's just check the right side. See if there... Can we walk there? No. Okay, we can't get on that side. So what do we do now? I suppose... Assumed we would find Renba. I assumed, I don't know. Made it sound like he had run away. Perhaps you can take the matter up with Renba and his next hive mistress. You know, that sounds like a good idea. So I guess we gotta go back here. Fire extinguished before it consumed the whole ship. There's not a lot of air. Channel? Is this channel natural? I don't think it is. Dug out. Okay. Take us to the ship. It's fine. Don't think there's too much else to find there.
darkness.
This is not the nightingale. What? Six? It's cold in here. Wait, what happened to his face? Where's your head? Mayari? Mayari? You follow me, Lex? As I thought you might. Oh, because you knew, you've always known. This isn't 6. I'm not Mayari. Mayari did not come. She would not face me. I thought so. She lies. She's not who she says she is. She sent me to find Jaconi Redba. There isn't time. I found something. Something matters more than her lies. Tell Lexi there's a great darkness, an all-consuming hungry darkness. And it is coming. How are you doing this, Renba? How are you talking to me? You're dead. There's an ancient place. An observatory. It is watching and holds wires of plate in its claws. Tell me what you know. We'll find it before the vault is lost. The robots know, but they don't remember. Someone long ago made certain they would not remember. Answer just one question. What is the vault? It is the source. Okay. Yeah, my apologies, mistress. Do not understand the question. What were we talking about? Nothing, mistress. We have maintained a companionable silence for several minutes. Let's see if we can't get out of here. I want to explore this room, wherever here is. This way, mistress. You don't remember how we ended up here? See where we are now? Yeah. We came walking through there. You think it'll work properly now? I thought it would work last time. I do not see much alternative. Oh, sure, why not do it? Leave the moon. Okay. So we left the surface of the moon where Janiki's ship was destroyed with enough new evidence to find an undiscovered site. All right. So where to? We should sail to Iox and tell Mayari. I'm sure she wants to see the crown. Yeah, you know, it's fair. Just look at this. Workmanship is beautiful. It's more than a simple crown, mistress. You sure? Metal is a casement for a mechanism of some kind. Does it open? Not in any way I can see. If it does contain a mechanism, Would expect a method whereby baby service. What kind of mechanism? What kind of mechanism? Without opening up, I can't tell. I have a friend on Elboreth that might be able to help. She'll be able to up and able to take a look at it safely. They're hardly trustworthy. I'm from Elboreth. I will bear that in mind. Purple robe. So this is the word on the crown. So on... I mean, I'm gonna go with that just because it sounds cool. Some of these, though, don't pass that test. Well, let's go to Iox because it's kind of on the way. Ready the ropes, mistress. Yeah, let's go to Elboreth first. We'll make it Diox eventually, but... This game does have a little bit of an Outer Wilds feel. Don't know, mistress. We're hardly sailing, but we are moving. Rivers are stronger here. Woo! Just hold tight. Okay. Try not to hit a rock. Turn us left up ahead, mistress. Whee! Okay. We're not through it yet. Yep. Yeah, let's just pass control to 6. You want to try? If you're certain... Yeah, this is a boring run. We'll just do this on auto. Boreth, I could show the crown to Oriel.
We landed in the dust outside the great walls of Elbereth.
Elbereth.
No one looked up to watch us arrive. The people here only ever look down.
So this is Elbereth. This is your home. This is my home. I've seen little but Iox, mistress. This is not like there. Yeah, no kidding. This way. This is the gate to the upper citadel. There's only solid rock behind this door. I comprehend. It's a hopper. Works easily enough. Just say the word. What's the word, mistress? I'm not just gonna say it. The gate is listening. Ah. Fair point, mistress. I must assume this gate contains the hopper source. This must be a comparable gate fitted with an eye. So hopper is a teleporter. Well, we know that. Short distance teleporter, mistress. Have you used the gate before? Hundreds of times. Those children who sometimes climb down the outside of the walls. Sound like you don't trust me. Hopper takes one corporeal form in pieces, mistress. Trust is critical. He looks so unhappy. We don't have to go inside. If you don't want to. I mean, most of the city's in there, but if I don't say the word, nothing will happen. Let's just say the word. Gate's asking you where you want to go. Where does cat kiss? I have a feeling there was something more out there, though. That's hard to say. We're now somewhere higher than we were, mistress. Of course we are. We're inside the citadel.
To strangers, the cat kiss is like a maze. But I'd spent 10 years tearing through these alleyways.
She knows her way well.
I could have found my way to Tappy's in the dark.
Okay. This place isn't big. Inside is a treasure trove. Hold it. Oh. But it's you. Welcome back to Elrith, Moonflower. Give it back, Tappy. Whatever it is you took, I confess I only really saw the robot. As friends, you know, we're friends. So have your no doubt precious brooch back. Mistress, do not trust this man. It's a bit late for a warning, 6. 12 years too late. I already don't trust him. You adore me instead. I prefer it that way. Now come on in out of the cold. I will wait here.
Tappy's place was a little museum to junk. Pots and boxes, spoons and hooks and pocket knives.
So good to see you back on Elboreth, Aaliyah. River above dulls when you're not here with us.
And at the centre of it all was Tappy, grinning away like a skull in a bodysuit.
Do you have much in stock at the moment? Comes and goes. I want to show you an artifact. Oh, yes. The fragment from a jar of an unknown mood. Fair if not exemplary. Should be able to do something with that. Not seen anything quite like that. Might be able to make you an offer. Silver pendant in the shape of a bird. It's beautiful, isn't it? Such tiny details worked in. Looks like they're inscribed tiny glyphs along the wings and possibly small. Ooh, we got more writing. This one is several words. So what do we got? That's the light. Okay, light is right. Good. And the tick mark's definitely up. Oh, good. So, Glass. Well, I don't know, rivers maybe. I don't know what this is at all. Sun maybe? River's light of sun? Originates from this, should make its location easier to find. You've inspected the goods. We'll trade. You have a deal. Think this looks rather good here. Show him another artifact. Hold on to it. I'm all out. Clean. Come back some other time. Let's show him the crown. This is probably dangerous. But we're gonna do it. Live on the edge. By the stars and all fishes. I did not know you cared. Would you like to move in? You can have my room. I'll sleep down here. Wow. Sleep down here anyways. Look at this beauty. I'm not giving it to you. Yes, you are. You just don't know it yet. I simply have not told you the price for which you could say no. So it's really valuable. You hold on to it safely. I'll make you an offer, you'll see. I'm a very trustworthy curator, you know? You should see some of my wonderful things I look after, like this one. Here we are. Just look at this glorious thing. It's enormous. Don't even know what it is. I found it just sitting in the grass by the cactus gate like a fat lost cat. Thought maybe it was a child's toy. Who would make something so beautiful for a child? I don't see any inscriptions. Been all over with my glass. I couldn't find any either. Hoping you might twist there, squeeze, pop. No, well, no matter. Rather you didn't break it. It moves. Circle rotates. They all rotate. You push one, everything rotates. Why would you want that? I don't know. You want me to find out where it came from? What a good idea. So unusual, I don't know where to find to trade it with it anyways. Maybe if you knew where it's from, you could let me know. Okay. Ask another question. By the way, Tappy, if you heard any rumors of sites, could use a find. Did hear something out there in the fields. What kind of something? They say something sent one of the field workers flying through the air. This is what they say. What exactly do they say? Did he hit something underground he shouldn't have with a scythe? Is the man hurt? I should think so. He was brought straight back to the market, though. Didn't earn another scrap. Poor guy. Some jobs you just can't do with a broken arm. If you're no good for plowing. Don't have time for egg hunts. Tappy. It'll be fully worth your while. Mine too, I mean. I tend to attract attention when I go for walks outside the walls. No one's going to trouble you. You're from my ox. I'm from Elboreth. People from Everett don't have robots here. It's my seed. Be careful you won't get yourself zapped. I tend not to attack finds with my scythe. No doubt, no doubt. How are the things in litters weathering out? It's been so long since you were here. Perhaps it has. Suffering is stable for the moment. Okay, I think we're good. See you later, Tappy. Interesting. Should really check to make sure we got everything. You're in one piece. You still have all your teeth. What's this? Pre-Empire site. Time to depart. I want to visit Ori. Oh, hi. Okay. Supposed to find once, what seems to be decaying.
On Elbereth, you could buy anything for any purpose.
Strong as an oxen, dependable, cheap. Mistress? What is this lady selling? Oh, it's a work market. Workers. Just keep your head down, 6. Cannot do that, mistress. I'm unable to close my eyes. Poor guy. This market's for people, not machines. You're in no danger. I'm not concerned for myself. My ethical core is programmed against suffering. It does not differentiate by economic status. Sadly, there's nothing you can do here, 6. This is sad. I'm compelled to expend a considerable number of circuits verifying that before I can simply accept it and move on. Ah, I feel so bad now. Maybe we can start a revolution later. Well, sink, you lost. Not lost. You look lost. You look longing. And you brought a... Might be a robot here? It's not for sale. Ha! Wouldn't take a monkey if you left it here in a basket. Why would I? Then we have nothing to discuss. Who are you to bring a Mikey down here? What good are the metal things to anyone? Perhaps you're hoping to start a riot? Wow! What's wrong with you? Did someone cut out your heart when you were a baby? Whoa! Ha! You're fearless, aren't you? I'd like you if you weren't such a salut. Ah, I don't want any trouble. Then watch what you bring into my cat kiss. Your kind won't be happy until the you can eat. Wow. If you go out of business, I won't shed a tear. And neither will the people you have in chains. Farewell, said. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Back to the gate. I don't want to talk to her. I want to go here.
Roy was my oldest friend. We'd grown up in the orphanage together. But I had left Elbereth and she had stayed.
Wonder how business is going. Alms tray looks pretty empty. Answering clatter being from behind the door. What do we do now?
From the back room, I heard a curse.
All right. What do you want? Oh, it's you. It's good to see you. It is, isn't it? Is it? You're here to dump another broken robot on me? I hope you could fix that robot. Sure. You make it out like I was denied, not fried. What's wrong with this one? It's following me, that's what's wrong with it. Watch your back, robot, that's my advice. My role is to watch Mistress Alia's back. What do you want, Alia? I was having a good day.
We'd been friends. Once.
Oh. Did you ever fix that robot I sold you? No. Lost out there, it was really gone. Oh. Ended up borrowing a few internals from my collection. Disgusting, robot says. Have you any rumors about unknown sites? I'm an engineer, not whatever it was you are. Tell her about the crown. Found something incredible out there, Roy. Did you? Compassionate soul? Can you keep a secret? Alright, fine. Now intrigued. Produce the crown. Look what I found, Roy. Just look at it. Held it gingerly like it was some kind of injured animal. By the waters, what are you? The right bulk for basic power source or contacts under the rim? What is this? That is exactly the question. You want me to take it apart? All right then. I'll take a look. Cannot believe you entrusted such a find to such a person. In such a place. Such action is almost statistically impossible, but you did it anyways. What's the worst that could possibly happen? The crown is a treasure of the Empire. All Mistress Ori will likely use it, with no offense intended to Mr. Roy, that is, Mistress Roy. I'll let you know what I find. What? She actually is keeping it. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that long. How many robots have you lost now? How's your family? My son's fine. Daughter, ... That's another story. What's wrong with your daughter? My daughter thinks she is in love. Is she? She's a child, Alenia. How old is she now? You know perfectly how old she is. She's not old enough. Fair enough. How's the shop working out? Slow enough, but it's not getting any worse. Have fun on the rivers. Well, I have no idea what these things do. She's playing around with magnets and wires and things. Do you think Mr. Soroy can be trusted? Oh, I hope so. I didn't think we were going to leave it with her. Oh. Soon, not yet. Because there was something by the gate. Some will be. Not all, sadly. This is a surprisingly deep game. Roy's Yards this way. Let's just see what else there is. So that's the gate. Never been here before. This was the shop, right? This is some locked building. Gate's been locked as long as I can remember. I think the key must have been lost somewhere. We used to climb over it. For some reason, there's no word for going down. Huh. Okay. Read the inscription. Oh, there is an inscription. Used to trace them out when I was a girl. Okay, I'm gonna have to guess the whole thing. Goddess ascends here. Maybe it's just beloved. Beloved ascends here. Maybe. You'd want to look at these stone feet earlier. Slums below are named after these feet. They're the oldest things here. Full statue must have been colossal, but no one knows what happened to it. Okay. Follow me, 6.
The smell of the slums made me feel like a child again. It hadn't been a happy time. A simple one, at least.
Okay. Do not touch anything, mistress. Structures might topple. It's more solid than it looks. God's Feet's been standing here for some times.
The heart of the God's Feet slum was Timor's bar.
Why now?
Timor
Aligning
had never once set foot inside the old citadel, or so he liked to claim.
By the turning of the waters, you're back. Just for a little while. Then I'm happy you stopped by.
He was the king of the dung heap.
And are you well? Well enough? I really want to know what happened to the other robots. The fact that it's named 6 is pretty ominous. I love it. Now then, the rules are the rules. Your friend there stays outside. We'll wait as instructed, mistress. Fair enough. Huh. You didn't argue that time. He usually argues. It's not the same robot as last time. You lost another one? They must adore you, Nugs, to keep giving you those things. Or they don't like robots. Ha! Could be, could be. You're very good health. You should let me pay for this. You'll pay me back one day. I feel sure of that. Fine,
They say rocker is made from river water, that it burns your throat with the cold of space. But it isn't true. Timor knocks it up out back in an old metal bin.
You're visiting Catechus today? I just came from there. Look at you. The freedom of the two worlds. You should be our ambassador.
He liked me.
Fine. You want another Rocky? No. Another time. Do you ever see Orai? She never comes down here anymore. You two were inseparable once. Caught you stealing my Rocky cask when you're too small to carry it, let alone drink any. Orai picked the lock with a hairpin. Things a girl could do if she put her mind to it. Your friend by the door there should be afraid of her. Yeah. I saw something terrible today. The burned out wreck of a ship out in the cyclones. Belonged to someone at the university. He died out there. Poor guy. It could have been you. Easily. Still might. I take some real risks out there alone. Sometimes you wonder why you do it. We all take risks. Life is a risk. I just feel bad for him, that's all. Of course you do. Have a drink in his honor. How about some good news then? I have something for you. Ooh, a scrap of sailcloth. Dating from the earliest empire period. Seems to be decorated with symbols. Oh, good. One frayed fragment from a longer phrase. So what do we got? This word? We've got... this? Doesn't feel right now. So we have enough words, and it's not the word for once either. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully I can make some better guesses this time. So... God watches all. Was there a deity for sailing, I wonder? Where did you get this? From one of my customers. You're not the only one who sails to strange shores, you know. The place is empty. There's no one in here. People have to work, fair enough. Well, some people. So is the cleaning job keeping you busy? Cleaned up a little, certainly. It's amazing what you can find out there. Picking through dead people's jewelry. Fair enough. You know what? I'm leaving on that one. That's just an assault. Be seeing you, Timur. Don't be a stranger. I was joking just now. I was. Come on, 6. We have one new artifact to trace. Shall we leave now? We got more to do here, I think. There's got to be more than just that down here. Why do people live like this, on top of each other? It's all they have. So let's check. Where have I seen this word before? So compare that to this. It's the same word, God. I think this is right. That might actually be right. Oh, bless the water. Okay. Let's start all the way back from the beginning. So we got this brooch. No, it's got to be holy. This word I'm almost positive. Pretty sure that's right. Holy water, yeah, that's definitely right. Okay. It's gotta be blessed water, maybe. So if this is blessed water, I could believe that's blessed. All pilgrims. It's not so. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that's right. So we don't think Rebels is right anymore. Watches, bless. I'm gonna say blessing of robots? Maybe. Or could this be palace? Maybe. Remember the past seems very likely for this. Pretty sure goddess is right. I would be pretty willing to bet that's right. This is something to try to translate this. On rivers of light, we sail forever. Okay. Bless water. So we've got that one figured out. Can I mark that as well, let's see here. Inscriptions. Emperors. Could it be live? I bet you this is forever. Because this is a time, that's time. And then this is... So that's got to be past, time past. And then I've seen that before, that it was all... It's probably... solvable inscriptions. So this is only a solvable one. Holy Empire. Okay. Let's leave the moon. So, there's a lot of things we could do. For the Nightingale. He keeps saying that we should go. Figurine. Yeah. Okay, fine. Time to move on. Prepare the chokes, mistress. Or we could go here. You know what? Screw it. We'll go to Iox later. We should really go to Iox, but I feel a little bit bad about the whole crown thing, so. You don't think to give your ship to the curators on Iox? She's an archaeological find after all. Psh, wow. Do you think I should give the ship to Iox? It seemed to me to be your job. But I'm new to this, of course. That is some zinger. Woo. I don't think this is actually particularly hard. Alex doesn't like people to have ships. Yeah, that's probably fair. They would have burned her. Maybe. Your ship is no secret, mistress. Professor Maori knows you sail, of course. Maori lets me do what I want. I don't really know why. Ghost Wake. Okay. Just go right, mistress. All right. Vicinity of site from Ural. Okay. Not seeing much. Mistress, there's some kind of ruin distant straight ahead. Okay. I don't see it yet. There's no air mistress. Okay, so you just have to beam down and take a look. That's fine. You're kind of a chicken, but yeah.
The robot hoppered away, and I was alone. Then it came back.
Recovered a torn, precisely written book covered in mathematical symbols, just floating out there. Spine has been painted on. Ooh, so this is some kind of a math book. Blurry and unreadable. Can add my translation for we to the dictionary. C has to be wrong. What does this say? When we no. Whoops. Okay, this is when we know work. I think this originates from the exact site we're after. It must be close by. Sailing normally once more. Region of weaker flow. Which way 6? Don't know, so we're gonna have to do some exploring. We're having to do a little bit more looking here. So I think we want to go right at this next turn. Then maybe a left. Something up ahead. Okay, let's take a look around. All right. New site found. Woo! Site from the mural. Someone's drawn a map to this place, but why? Okay.
Of all the sites I travelled to with the robot, most of them seemed lost, abandoned. But this one felt like it had been hidden.
Interesting. How much further? Not far, mistress. Path turns here. Track down a lush moon. It's like we're expected. That would be unlikely, mistress. I agree. There's only one living person on this moon, mistress. You. Trees. Lots of them. Growing from fissures in the rock. Roots will eventually split the slope below us. The whole site will subside. Oh wow. Whole lovely palace. Interesting. By all the wakened waters, this could have been built yesterday. So we got something over here. Something worked into the stone. Oh good! Beneath the ivy. Oh, whoa. So... this X is like not, or... walls of... we have that symbol. This one usually has something to do with higher. I don't know. Peace. Walls of peace. So that kind of looks like the water symbol, but it's a little bit different. Maybe garden, rivers, safe. I don't know. Theorize rule. This X from the past. That symbol, which we know is holy, I think we'll go with safe. Holy, the word that I thought for garden, and then the rule symbol again. I don't know. Trickle, maybe? XX, so past, so this is like time before. So we have XX twice is... so? That's God. Not so. Trickle, walk, yourself. This is some sort of a time frame, maybe. Which? Bloom. Bloom would make a lot of sense. So let's see. Peace. Walls of... this garden. I don't think this is rivers. Keep safe. Go walk yourself. Can talk? I don't know. Maybe. It's the best I've got. Could still change my mind, but walls of this garden, keep safe, go walk yourself, can bloom. So this is a garden. Hardly looks tended. How long has this place been abandoned, I wonder? Gate. The main gate. Ancient have the foresight to leave these doors unlocked. Perhaps it was a garden once. Some kind of peaceful retreat, but it's set with a horned statue, an ancient goddess guarding her space. Some kind of a devotion garden then? No good. No, mistress, I do not believe there is a keyhole. Gee, thanks. No keyhole, so how do people get in? Function like the gate on mistress, there may be a passphrase or some other mechanism. An inscription, ooh. Something embossed in the metal. This is the end of a line of text. Well, we've got that. Garden of... I believe you can be confident translation for garden now. Yep. Of... So we've got light, this symbol, bloom and no, garden of hope, hopes. That'll do for now. Let's see how we get inside. I like this way of confirming the dialogue. Could slip around this way. I think I most certainly cannot. Maybe I'll be able to let you in. I'll see what I can find.
The wind died.
So still. How did you do that? Did you tunnel your way in? There's a hopper high above the far passageway. Of course there is. He was able to create a line of sight to it and enter via refraction. It's a large...
The smell of flowers flooded the misty air.
Wonder who she is. She seems sad. Don't see any inscriptions to tell us. That's too bad. Just curious. Did this gate ever open? No hinges. Doesn't look like it. Open door and a door. Let's try the open door first. Stuck. Tree is demolished a quarter beyond. Same fate will eventually overtake this palace. Perhaps we could finish our exploration before that happens. Let's try the other door. This one's locked. There might be a key somewhere. That's a ridiculous idea, mistress. Why would anyone lock a door if they intend to leave the key lying around nearby? I mean, he's got a point. He's got a point. Some kind of a painting. Mostly worn away. Almost all worn away. Can't get anything from it. What's this? Something here. A statuette from wood. Dates from the early empire. Still some sort of presence in empire times then. So must have been a devotional icon. Can't can't have been worth much. And there's an inscription on his body. Woo! Some of it looks new. So gods change. Correct with gods, good. So it doesn't look like it's change. God speak truth? I think that's right. I guess that comes from the same place, a scrap of sailcloth, the one we were given on Elbereth. Okay. Let's just look at the... Let's see. Not the statue. Let's go this scrap of sailcloth. I'm gonna go with God knows all. Okay. We can get through here. That's enough. Try the door. Stuck, of course. Why is every door in this place stuck? A narrow gap. Maybe you can squeeze through here. Might be another door at the back. Perhaps mistress. I won't fit. Yeah, you always find a way. Try not to rust out here. Won't be long. Mistress. Bless the goddess. So many thorns. Ouch. Not going back that way if I can help it.
The air inside the glass house was damp. It smelt like fruit and warm water.
It's peaceful here. What we got here? Figurine carved from stone. Dates from the Empire. There's an etched message on it. Ooh, good. This is the start of a fragment of text. Here. The hope. Rules. Maybe of. Hope can't be correct anymore. Okay. Can't be the ancient rules. Strike out. So, of here would be... It's gotta be one of these two. Your voice lives. Emperor's voice harvest. Emperor's Harvest live work. I think this is from a completely different site than the shattered statue I found before. Don't think I've seen anything quite like this figurine before. Which means it comes from somewhere we didn't have any inkling of. Okay. Well, how did I click on that tree? The tree was definitely something we could click on before. Something etched in the bark. Ooh. Cut with a knife, I think. Hardly a sculptor's work. Oh, wow. This one's a broken piece. Well, this is the forever word. Live. Sure, translation for live is correct now. Good. Also convinced it forever. Good. We will live forever. Hope whoever carved that wasn't too disappointed. Okay, let's go back to the inscriptions. And let's try the solvable ones. Okay. Emperors live forever. Well, that's what I don't want to go back in. That's how we got here, though. Okay. There's an inscription on this too, around the stones at the base. That's a new symbol. A few words in this one. So what have we got? Gods keep. Can I add my translation to keep to the dictionary? Gods keep near. It's like time before. Holy. I don't know what this symbol is at all. Let's go with near. Keep gods near. It sounds reasonable. Or keep gods up. Door locked or stuck, maybe. Of course. A waterfall. There's more water here than I've ever seen. Enough water for Elbora 3 times over. If only there's a way to transport water.
Stone markers huddled together, whispering nasty things about me.
Shrines, like the one from behind where Remna died. Oh yeah, I've seen these things. Stone marker. So many of these markers marking what? This might have once been inscribed, but it's been worn smooth. Oh. Wellspring must be up there somewhere. Where does all the water go? This one's in better condition, still legibly carved. Okay. Ooh. This is the end of a longer line of text. All will... Certain all is right. Yep, I was pretty sure that was right. Will must be right too, yeah. Prosper, maybe? It's got the symbol for water, symbol for bless. That's kind of like a god type symbol. It's either prosper or flow. All will prosper, okay. This one isn't carved at all. Something inside, niche at the front. Worn golden amulet shaped like a spiral. Dates from the Holy Empire. Look there. It's small, but an eagle and a sun motif. Oh, good. Found some inscribed glyphs. Okay. It's one of broken fragment from a longer phrase. No idea. This comes from the same side as the figurine I found earlier, I think. This new find should be helping down and pinning where these were. Do I have it translated fully? Truth? Of truth with? I don't know. Maybe. Stone marker. We got another one. This one's worn smooth. All. How about this one? Description, this one is readable. Good. This one's a phrase run together. Carry here. Rivers. So many, yeah. Here is off. Should. This is very much related to should. Maybe may. It's almost emperor, but it doesn't have this mark. Carry you. Let me go home. Maybe rivers carry you home makes sense. Maybe. We will live forever. Okay. So many of these statues everywhere. Nothing on this one. They don't look very safe anymore. Is this the way? Did I come down? I don't remember coming down from here, so let's try this out. one's set apart from the others, and it's inscribed. Good. End of fractured monument of text. Beloved. Not always. Will sail. Can't be beloved. Sail must be right, yeah. One will sail again. Sure, sailor's motto. Sounds more like the words of a child. Let's try unsolved. I'm sure some of these are solvable now. Empress banished robots. Why would the Emperor banish robots? Blessed water. All pilgrims together. Blessing of robot. What? So many weird pieces. It's nice to be away from the robot for a change. But by the waters, the air must be getting thinner. Ew. Well, we got 2 more statues.
The wind was strong up here. It wanted to grab you by the waist and chuck you down the cliff.
This moon is so lush. The valleys go on forever. How much more of the nebula is like this? Who knows? Two seem in better condition than those below. Stone hasn't worn so much up here. Ouch! What was that? Touch the marker again. Why am I doing that? Six can't reach me here. Why do you do this to yourself, Alia? Why do you put yourself in these situations? So let's not touch that one. Steady, breathe slowly. I'm dizzy, that's all. Stay back from the edge, maybe. Okay. Some kind of static charge. But it's a rock, isn't it? Either way, I should stop touching it. Yeah, you're probably right. Whatever it is, insert the figurine. Nothing. A pity. Felt like that should have done something. Six would know. Should go back to the glass house and get the door open. Don't know what I'm hoping for here. Nothing. This one's a rock just like the others. Alright, let's go find six. Yep, this is... Okay. This is where we left our robot friend. Seems like we're coming to rely on our robot friend a little bit. 6 water. Still flowing. After all this time, I would have thought it would be clogged with moss and dirt. Yeah, that's a good point. Shove the door. Hope my shoulder doesn't go straight through. Oof. Eek. 6? Mistress, I found a way in. So I see. Got something I want to show you. Got zapped by something. Twice. I see you're still undamaged, mistress. Do you have a sense of what place was from your exploration? A garden temple. You have obtained the ancient artifacts here. It would seem the site was connected to the others. Should we return to the ship now? I want to show you an area I found. Lead the way, mistress. Come on. It's quite a collection, mistress. These plants must have once been assembled. So lead us back to the area with the stones. Stones. Interesting. Hee. Oh, we have a map. Mistress, please. You cannot expect me to cross that. We'll topple in the water and sink. No, you won't. Crossed it 3 times already. I know you've lost robots before. 5 of them? I do not intend to increase your score. Oh! I want to show you something. I really want to know what's up with lost robots. We advise I will hopper myself to the boat if there's so much as titter, and I not guarantee I will return. Oh, look at him, he went ducked down. Glad you made it. Would have been like 4 all over again if you had followed. I did not enjoy that, mistress. I found the risk most uncomfortable. Oh wait, it's on the other side. No. Let's not do that to our poor robot. Six? What have you seen? 6. Could fall in the river and wouldn't even notice. Six? So quiet. More than usual. What happened to 6? Oh, there you are. Finished my researches. Conclusions are, I fear, worthless. Yeah, but did you come up here, robot? can't keep doing this. This location's extremely unsafe. Yeah, no kidding. Six, try touching this. Go on. Really, mistress, I will decline. The shroud is quite visibly powered. Try the figurine again. Tried this before, 6. Still nothing. What exactly were you expecting, mistress? The shrine is only a rock. Powered rock, but still a rock. Obviously, it's not a real goddess, mistress. It's a model. If there's anything stored inside the figurine, mistress, it would require something else to be displayed. Like what? Projector of some kind? There's something in the graveyard below that caught my attention, mistress. This doesn't quite look safe. Okay, fine. So something that looks like a projector. Okay. This one seems to be made of older stone than the others. No static here. That was my opinion too, mistress. Mistress! I'm most relieved to be within reach of you once more. This is the oldest one that I found. We date it to the very earliest days of the Empire. Stone is different. Older from a different source. There's something up here. A hoop of metal. What are those ones? What are these? Where the ship was destroyed. Heavy, but not as heavy as I expected. I believe that may be some kind of device, mistress, just as required. Take the hoop. It's a valuable artifact, worth some further study. There's symbols inscribed on the inside of the curve. Ooh. What do we got? Several words. Speak. One speak with don't think you have enough information. One speak with. That will do for now. Okay. Was there... Could I reach the ones behind it? No. Pity. More markings here. Translate. Oh, that's a long one. This is the end of a longer line of text. Remember us towards us free. Towards us free, maybe? Stone setting over here. Either someone was making preparations and the place was abandoned, or the shrine stood here was removed. Okay. Smooth. Ah, that's too bad. Ooh. That was too close. What are you doing, mistress? Can I jump through? Let's look down. There's an old story who gets washed up the river. He drowns, of course, comes back as a fish. I've always said Elbereth is a terrible place, mistress. Can I jump? Must be too far to jump. Too far to fall anyway. Here's another one. There's a few words in this one. What do we got? Flourishes? For you. 4 to the dictionary is added. Good. You must be correct too. Excellent. I'm gonna go with nebula. Flourishes for you. It seems to be. This one's buried. Need a machete to find any inscriptions. Oh, that's too bad. We had one. Should have taken that axe. It wasn't a machete, it was an axe. Not sure that we have anything more. Let's just do another quick pass to see if we're missing any of these statues. There's still something we can do here at the projector one. We can put it back on. Let's go up the stairs one more time. Let's see if we can put the hoop on that. Let's see if we have any more luck with this. How about now? And then... Ooh, by the moons. Have I been asleep? Spoke with the voice of a child. Some kind of message? You have a message. And spit it out. Who are you? You do not know who I am? No, sadly. I should kill you for that. Just tell me who you are. My name is Kayla. I can't see you. It's so very dark. Why can't I see you? Where am I? This place is a temple. Are you saying I've been kidnapped? My brother will hear of this. I can't feel my legs. Tell me where you think you are. Kayla. Kyla. The orangery, of course. Where is Alpha? The orangery? Orangery? Above the withering palace, of course. Power is failing, mistress. You must ask what you want to ask. Oh no! What's the withering palace? Where is it? Palace of mechanicals. You would not understand. Have I been asleep? Yes. Mistress. Power in the plinth has failed. Is there a way to get more? No, mistress. The remaining alignment was stabilized. The potential is gone. Perhaps you should not have used all of it. Let's take the figurine. She didn't seem very nice though. Wonder what Wong would make of her. Nothing. Just a rock. Can I take the hoop? Yeah. Could the thing take this thing back to Elizabeth and show her why? She might be able to explain what it is. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, most remarkable find. Shall we leave? I'm not finished quite yet. I think we've done everything we can here. In the statue garden, but I want to see if there's anything else outside of here. Because, man, we have found a lot. Submit a request, mistress. What's your request? What request? 6. Never return to Aborith. Find it difficult to endure. I feel for you, but we got to get the crown back, buddy. I'm not going back across that, mistress. Odds of collapse multiply with every attempt. Use the hopper to return to the ship. Off you go then. I'll stay here. But why, mistress? Surely you've seen all this moon has to offer. I'll decide when we leave, 6. Not you. Now stop worrying. You're like a child sometimes. The air is warm. So I rather strongly suspect we've seen all there is to see here. Let's go back through here. And then what else might there be? Even if there's just another scrap or two of the language, I'd love to get some good translating happening. Whole place is incredible. Estimated it's more than 5,000 years old. Ooh, what do we got here? Not trying that again. Okay, fair. So one tree artifact, the Withering Palace. Shall we leave now? Do we really have everything? Fine. Wait. What was here? Leaned over a flower, inhaled deeply. Musk and rose, a perfume garden. Okay, let's go back to the ship. Let's leave the moon. Okay, so we have lots of interesting things. Okay, yeah. Rumors of a previously unknown site, the Withering Palace. Continue. Most intriguing, most intriguing. Yeah, we need to go to Iox now. The real question is the Withering Palace. If that recording was made there, who knows what else was recorded? Who knows what they know? The whole Moon 6 must have once been filled with voices like Kaya's, head atop every shrine, all talking, arguing, laughing. That place was a haven. And now you could hear a pebble drop. Okay, let's start. Let's fly. Ever ready, the sheet's mistress. So there's some unknown moon somewhere in this huge area. Yeah. Go Swigs, sailing to the Iox and Iox in space via lower reach. Okay. Whoopsie daisies.
They say on Iox that the rivers flow with the souls of the dead. Anything to scare you to the ground.
There's another airless ruin some distance away on the left. Well, let's see what we can do. Is that this moon? Let's try again to the left. Love to go to the left. I don't think it works that way though. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna follow the directions. Explored riverhead that will also lead us to our target. Let's try the left one. No, thank you. Who knows what's lurking out there? Okay.
All the rivers of the nebula flow to Iox in the end. If you tie off your sail, Iox is where you'll wash up. It's the heart of the nebula. Or else, it's the gutter.
The heart or the gutter? I like it. If we have the choice, I'm gonna turn left. Ooh, looks like there's something here. Dates from the early empire.
The robot wasted no time.
Found a tablet of copper. Must have come from somewhere close to here. Edges have been inscribed with symbols. Okay. One end of a broken fragment of text. So will be together. Together looks right, and B as well. Good. Together. People would make sense. Will be free. I'm gonna go with free. It's gonna change my mind. Together people will be free. I think that's right. Most likely this comes from the same source as fragment from the jar, the piece of paper we found. Having this should be useful in tracking this down. You can take the tablet to Tapia and Elboreth. Okay. Yeah, maybe. We got another airless moon. Nice. A shipwreck. Wreck from ancient times, mistress. Should only take a few minutes. Covered necklace made of silver. How long has it been out there? It's incredible and ancient. No inscription on the pendant. It's too bad. Path turns right, as should we. So this place is a lot bigger than I had realized. When I see an artifact, I can position its origin using minor radiation markers. I'm at a loss to understand how you do it. Reply, it's lots of little things. Composition of material. Different minerals prevailing in different parts of the nebula. Also the workmanship, carving techniques, brush strokes. Oh, maybe I should have gone that way. Thinking of like fingerprints if you know what you're looking at. Materials move around, surely. Iox in space. This looks like should go right shortly. Okay. Okay. University of Iox. We should tell Professor what happened to Renba. Yeah, we should. Let's do this, and I think this is where we'll end it. What do you think of the sculpture? Is a pleasing balance to it? Worth the time it took to make. When there are people in Elbereth who don't eat, are your own exploits worth the time they take, mistress? Should we not be making history? Yeah, probably. Fair. Not sure. Nearly 1,500 years old. Tree of Knowledge. Or so they call it. Each branch grows more branches. This is heavy-hearted. Alaya, you're back, but I don't know if I want to ask what you found. Maybe you don't, Professor. It's not good news. I'm not a child, just tell me what you saw. He's dead, Professor. His ship blew up as he tried to leave an off-river moon. You're certain? That's Sixth answer. Quite certain, Professor. Your robot told me Renba found some kind of ruin. What did you find there? Someone had lived out there once. We found a ruined building. Nothing more. Tell her about the crown. There was the crown, of course, but I don't have it on me. I'm afraid Mrs. Alien passed on to contact in Elbereth. That's a mercenary act, I always assumed made a little on the side, but I didn't sell it. My friend's a mechanist. She just looked at it, so you're gonna bring it back to me. Go and fetch it. Look forward to seeing it. Off you go. One last thing. Tell me honestly. How are you finding your new companion? Are you working well together? Why do you ask? Robots are valuable things, Salina. I want to know immediately if anything happens to this one. I hope that's clear. Fair enough. Clear. I'm glad to hear it. Poor Robot 6. Okay.
I didn't exactly lie to my Ari about what I'd found. But I didn't tell her the whole truth either.
It's like the tree on the lush moon. I believe this one may be a clipping from that one. Alright, let's just call this good for the evening. I'm going to continue doing this, at least one, maybe 2 or 3 more streams. It's a fun game, and we'll continue this on Tuesday. Tuesday's going to be busy, but I should have enough time for at least a little bit of a stream. Thanks guys for everything. I appreciate all you do. Until next time, people are tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.